effort is continuing. Kenyans are out and we are all coming to register as voters for the next Kenyan elections happening in August the 9th. So tell us about your experience today, Mr. Roberto.
It went very smoothly. When I got here, I was afraid there was going to be a long queue. But fortunately, I was early enough. I'm not one of the stragglers. I waited, but I succeeded.
Fantastic. What motivated you today to come out?
You know, to be honest, actually, it's on social media, my friends have been posting, photos of them having successfully completed this process. And that spurred me on. I thought, you know what, it's a great thing that IEBC are in London and I should take the opportunity.
What would you like to tell other Kenyans, because we've got 2 more days to go, other Kenyans who've not come out to take this duty?
You might be busy, you might have things that, but I think if you can make this a priority, it's a great exercise. I think one of the things is to exercise your freedom to vote for your politicians. So why not come and, get yourself a card and see if you can vote in the summer.
Fantastic. So tell us about why you decided to turn up.
Well, Janet, the thing is, obviously I'm not coming to register today. I've registered already. That was a couple of weeks ago. On the second day of registration, the second day I was here, I did register. And obviously the reason I'm here, I'm one of the coordinators. So I've been mobilizing people across the nation, trying to get people here, trying to educate our people regarding the matters pertaining registration, all this kind of thing. And the reason I'm really here is really to support people, try to encourage them, give them the confidence that they need, get them encouraged, get them, show them where they're going and all this kind of thing. But in reality, really is about us Kenyans celebrating this thing. We have it here in our hand. It's about time we celebrate it. This is the only slightest or the simplest way of expressing your rights and exercising it in the best, easiest possible way. Just come and register, simple as it is.
You cannot make changes staying at home. To make changes, you have to do something. You have to come out.
I'm here to be a patriotic Kenyan, to register so that I can vote in August. And I'm great to be here.
What's your message to the government and to the IEBC?
I think the process needs to be better. There should be a lot more investment in getting the diaspora to be registered. That's the only thing that I think I would tell them. But also, it's good that they changed and added the ID.
Yes.
I was registered before during the Kivuitu time, but then now IEBC changed from ECK to IEBC, and that meant that I had to now come and re-register.
Super Saturday, the Kenyans are coming out in numbers at the Kenya High Commission to register to vote 9th of August. We were worried that the diaspora is not responding, but looking at what is happening today, I can tell you that the diaspora are very patriotic and they're involved, very highly involved. So we're looking forward for another big day, another big call out for Kenyans, because 2 more days to go. We have to get the thousands. We need Kenyans by the thousand. We need to make that voice known.
My name is Kevin Karanja. I'm here to exercise my right as a Kenyan citizen to vote. And I'm just encouraging all young Kenyans around the area to mobilize themselves and, take the opportunity to exercise their right. It doesn't take long, and hopefully we can have a nice future as Kenyans if we make the right choices. Yeah.
My name is Nathan and I've come to register to vote in London. This is going to be my first time voting, so I'm excited. And I just want to encourage all the young people around the country in the UK to come and register. It closes on Monday at 5 p.m, so make your way down to London.
Hi, my name is Maya and I've come all the way from the Highlands of Scotland, and I'm here to not only exercise my right as a Kenyan citizen, but I'm here to ensure that the future generations get to enjoy and reap the benefits of all the hard work that we have invested in back home, and also to be part of the team that sits at the table when decisions have been made to enable Kenyans in the diaspora to have a voice.
No comment.
My name is Mina Sali. I come from Nairobi.
but now in diaspora, London. I'm here today to support people. I'm already registered. I changed my vote from Kenya to diaspora, but I'm here, I've brought people and supporting the whole process because people need to actually register to vote. So I'm campaigning, whether you're gonna vote or not, just register yourself, because come July, you'll regret why you didn't register yourself. So it's just better to hold that card and try and make your vote known and counted in one way or another.
If you're watching this, would love to be part of this journey, please join us, install an application, give us feedback directly. People like you really inspire us to do the work that we do. So we love your feedback, we love your help in helping us get into there. Ungana nasi and let's go.
Usibaki nyuma. IEBC inakutambua. Jiandikishe leo.
It's good to see a young person right here. How are you feeling about being able to take part in the Kenyan voting process?
I want to say it's a privilege, but when you have to pay hundreds of pounds to actually actualize a right, is that really a right? And to some extent, it's like the IEBC is just ticking a box. We have provided voting for the diaspora, but is it really, are we really given that fair platform? It is not. I have had to travel from the Midlands. I'm queuing here out in the cold in my state. And we've been here. This is not Kenya. You cannot just expect people to queue at the height of winter outside. The least you could have done is at least provide some facility. People can stay indoors, stay warm, provide tea or whatever, if you know this is going to be a long process. But that has not been accorded. So we are sacrificing to come here, and this is such a big sacrifice. And to make it worse, if the numbers do not add up, then we may not have this privilege next time. But when you're not provided a fair platform, and then these numbers are then supposed to collate and decide whether the next time you get that chance, is that really fair?
We are not going home without registering. We are here for Kenya.
How are you feeling as a Kenyan to be given this opportunity to be able to vote?
Honestly, it's a privilege, and excited that the government was able to bring this to us. But still, we would have wanted it to be distributed all over England, may I say so, since we've come from the north, that is Sheffield. Yay! It's yes, Sheffield. Yeah, so, but still, this is a good step, one step, and that's why we are here, to tell them, yes, you did good, but we want even better on the next time that we come to vote.
Thank you very much. Viewers, you've heard people from Sheffield are here. So if you come from London, be challenged and you haven't gotten out, time to get out, come be counted. How are you feeling? Why did you think it's important for you to get out?
Sorry, I think it's a longer story because the result of what we are seeing here, people have struggled to make sure that the diaspora vote. That and today we are voting in a country that used to vote for us, the leaders, and in the center of their own country, we are voting our leaders. So we are registering to vote our leaders. This is a very big development, and we have, there's a light in the end of the tunnel. Maybe a few years to come, we are going to choose our own representative from the diaspora.
This is what we call the Super Saturdays. Kenyans have come out. It's so important to see them. We are not only here to engage with the issue of registering to vote. We are talking about Kenyans. So it's good to see you here today. Tell us, what would you like to say? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling fine. It's such an amazing opportunity to have, for the first time, something that we've been fighting for years, to be able to register to vote, and also on the 9th of August come and vote. So that is fantastic. As much as I'm the back of the queue, I'm still waiting. And this is
back at midnight. You don't mind?
I don't mind. I'll stay here until I register to vote.
Fantastic. And what would you like to tell our government actually about engaging with the diaspora?
I think the channels for communication and engagement have been quite loose, and would like to see a very proactive and fast channels for communications and also for engagement with the diaspora. We don't want to just be seen as people who remit funds to Kenya, or who, when there is a big need for something that to be done, we come to the top, but all the other times we are at the bottom of the pile. So this will be a good opportunity for the government to come out very strongly and open all the channels for communications and engage with us, not only for election matters, but for every other matters regarding immigration and other important things that the diaspora really cries for.
I'm Walter Ununga. All the way I've traveled hours to get here to do one thing, to register to vote. I'll say it's important we come together, put our differences aside, we rise up to the occasion to register to vote and encompass our ideas together to get our diasporan solutions. Not always waiting to be told what to do. Let's tell people what we want them to do for us.
But Walter, we've been here for so many years and we talk about the diaspora division. What do you think can be done to really take the division away and we can actually be one strong unit?
We need to rise beyond ourselves, remove our inner egos and be ourselves and rise above the occasion. To be one and stand as one, not just thinking of what I can do. I think we were colonized and we are always competing against each other, which is wrong. We don't need to compete. If you compare what happened in Africa during colonization, the Europeans never competed. They competed for goods out of Africa. We need to compete within ourselves to make ourselves better, to get Africa up. They say Africa is a poor continent. It's not. It's the richest. Everything is shipped out of Africa into Europe. Look at the phones you use. Everything you use comes from Africa. Yeah?
You know what? It's about time we really start promoting what's African. And a time has come whereby we really need to own it. We talk about it, but we don't do it. Action speaks louder than words. Just like Walter is saying, time to really put your ego down and say, I'm going to be counted in the worlds of history that I did it.
If you're watching this, I would love to be part of this journey. Please join us, install an application, give us feedback directly. People like you really inspire us to do the work that we do. So we love your feedback, we love your help in helping us get into there. Ungana nasi and let's go.